Hello my friends, welcome to Dave's Skillet. Today's menu, broccoli soup. Here we go. Okay, the first thing we got to do to make this soup, broccoli soup, you got to have broccoli. Just like that. These have a little bit of a stem, not a major stem, but I'm going to go ahead and chop those off slightly. I don't want those in the soup. Even though some people add them, I don't think I'm going to do that. You can, if you want to. Make sure you wash these off, like all produce. You don't know who coughed on them last. Even though they're in the bag, you don't know what landed on them, what pesticides were sprayed on them, etc., etc. And so that advice I give you. Always make sure they're clean. So I'll take these over to the sink and give them a quick wash off. And then we will prepare them and be right back. Okay, I got the florets all chopped up. And now it's time to add the water and get this to a rolling boil. We'll put the heat on about 6 until it gets to a rapid boil. Add some salt to it, about a half a tablespoon sea salt. No, actually half a teaspoon. I meant tablespoon. Anyway, about right there at that level. Now we got to get this to a boil. Right now, that's pretty much the only spice really that I'm going to use. Although I'll probably put some pepper in it later, just for taste. And we'll be right back when this is at a full boil. Okay, we'll get that going. Now I'm going to put the ends or stock ends in and give them a head start, because they're a little bit tougher than the florets, a little bit more fibrous. So we'll put them in now and get them going. Give them about a 2-minute head start. And then at 4 minutes, I'll go ahead and drop in the rest. And that'll give the water just a tad bit more time to get to a rapid boil. Make sure you don't over salt it, put too much in it, and make sure you always taste as you go with any seasoning. Okay, time to put all this in there now. Gotta make sure all the florets are in the water, are in the pool, swimming. So now, add just a little bit more on top. Salt is the spice. Right? Put a lid on it. I got 4 minutes on the timer left. Perfect. And we'll be right back. Okay. Time to turn the stove off. Oh. Start scooping this out. You'll look at the colors are so vibrant, so green, even more than they were. Whew, look at that, look how green that is. It's like fresh grass. Whew. Smells great. I can really smell the broccoli. Oh my gosh. This is so good. I thought I was going to need another bag of this stuff, but actually, one bag for this job. Looks like that's all I'm going to need. I'm going to have to do this in sections, it looks like. Okay, so, this is that. I need some water. I'm not going to use a measuring cup, I'm just going to use a coffee cup here. You notice what water I'm using is the same water I cooked it in. I call it the broccoli water. Don't throw it out. No, sir. Don't throw this out. This is what you're using for extra flavor. Make sure you put a towel on top so you don't burn yourself here. Because that is really boiling hot. Pour it out with a grind. Okay, now, whoo, that is looking good. Just until the graininess is out of it a bit. Don't want it too grainy. And then we just pour that into this pot here. And I got to put another batch in here. There's not much left in here. And I probably won't use all the liquid, but I will use a piece of it. We'll use a bit of it. I'll get all the stock in there. Some bits of that in there floating around. This is the thing about making soups, is that when you cook the vegetables in this manner, don't throw away the liquid. You're going to need it. Now, a cup. This water's got a bit of a greenish tint to it. That ought to do it just nice. If I need any more water, I have the water. front burner. And then we're going to go ahead and finish this up. Same as before. There we go. Now this one's a little bit thinner than the first. I kind of needed it to be like that because this is a bit pulpy. So there we add that to it. Give it a bit of a stir. Now you can strain it or not. I'm going to strain this after I bring it up to a simmer. I'll put it on about number 4 here. There we go. I don't need any more water. It's already thinned enough so I can actually get rid of this now because I'm going to need this pot. I need the pot because it's just actually too much in the pot. So I'll go ahead and just put it back in this bigger pot and finish cooking it. Give it a bit of a stir. I'm going to add some pepper to it this time. I'm not going to add any more salt to it until the very end when I plate up, just in case. This is a bit of ground pepper. I'm going to put a little bit of cracked pepper in here as well. And I'm going to add some white pepper. Yeah, it will need a little bit more salt, I think. But I'll do it later. We'll bring this to a simmer, almost to a boil. And then I'm going to strain it. We'll be right back. Okay, it's time to go ahead and strain this. That's hot. Pour it right in there. Squeeze as much of the liquid through as I can. You can see I have quite a bit of this stuff left over. We don't need that. Now it's a bit thin, it's kind of watery, so I'll add a bit of this, not much, just a bit until I get it thickened up. I'll keep adding it until I get the right consistency that I want. Don't want it quite so thin, but I don't want it so thick that it's like paste. Don't want it like wallpaper glue. There we go. This ought to do it. Just kind of slurry that in there. I don't need the rest of it. So it's got to go in the bin. Now, the rest of this juice can be strained. Now, keep straining that. I'm going to have to check my level here. See what I got. I will need a bit more of that stuff. Squeeze some more. I want to get as much as I can of the liquid. I'm going to go ahead and add my cracked pepper to it. And a shot of the white pepper, ground white pepper. Not much. There we go. Oh, oh. I'll have to take a taste. I might have to add a little bit more salt to it. I hope not. But you are going to salt and taste this to your own. Just a wee bit, not a lot. Just the sea salt that I'm using. There we go. Just a little bit more of that. I think that'll do it. And that is soup on. Oh yeah. Whew. Oh yeah. That's perfect. I hope you do this recipe. If you do like it, let me know down below in the comments. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Bon appetit, my friends. Enjoy.